Hey everyone. I was going through some of my knives, just kind of looking at stuff in my collection and making sure all my knives were still oiled and cleaned and everything. And a lot of knives are back in their boxes. If they're knives that I haven't carried in some time, maybe a few months or a few years, I'll put them back in the plastic and then back in their respective boxes. And this is one that I'll kind of take out and look it over every once in a while. And this isn't at all a review. This is just kind of something cool. This is the Benchmade 9100 Stryker, and it is an automatic knife. I live in California, and I'm not allowed to legally carry this, when I'm walking down the street. So when I'm out in public, I'm not really allowed to have it. But I thought I'd just show it off, just something interesting from my collection, and I'll tell you like how and why I got it. It does come in this little black box. It's kind of like their law enforcement or military line. Those types of knives tend to come in the black boxes. They're kind of basic. You get your user care manual, some literature in there, and it talks about the warranty and stuff. This was a gift. I got this for my birthday last year from my brother-in-law. That is my sister's husband, and it was just really, really generous of him. I wasn't even expecting it at all. I just, I think it was a couple days after my birthday. I came by their house to hang out. We were all just going to hang out, have something to eat, watch some TV, and he just tossed this at me, and he said, "Here you go, happy birthday." And I just thought that was really amazing of him. I just did not expect it at all, and I know this knife doesn't come cheap. I don't know if when he gave it to me, if he actually knew that we're not allowed to carry these here. I won't get into the whole politics of, should you carry a knife that you're not allowed to have or not. I know a lot of people are comfortable doing that. I'm not. It's just a small risk I'm not willing to take. There's so many cool knives that I have with so many great designs that are perfectly legal for me to carry that I'm not really going to bother running the risk of carrying this one. But it is really slick. I do like the way that it works. Let me see. I probably have the lock on. Where are you at? There you are. You can tell I haven't carried it and used this knife a lot, but it jumps out fast, and you can see it is a tanto or tanto, whatever your preference is. Has a really interesting swedge going on in the back of it. It's got that cool, thick, really aggressive tip. Looking at the spine there, and I've never used it. I haven't even cut anything with it. I don't even use it around the house. I just think it looks really nice. It is a gift, and I did think about trading it. I considered it, and my brother-in-law is the type that he wouldn't mind if I ended up with something cool that I liked. That's all he'd really care about. But thus far, I haven't decided to do that. It's just kind of special to me because it was, such a generous gift, and it is pretty cool. Despite the fact that I don't ever use it, it is a really nice knife. If you're one of the lucky few that can carry around this style of knife with this type of opening feature, that's really cool. 154 cm. It's got kind of a high, I guess it comes out about midway up if you count here at the back at the thumb ramp, the width of the blade there. It's got sort of a high flat grind or saber grind. And the edge on this is interesting. It's pretty evenly ground from one side to the other, but it's a really thin edge. I'm not really sure what angle they've actually ground that in at, but you can see the edge is really thin. I do like the finish on the blade. It's sort of a, I don't know, it's almost a little cross between a satin and a stonewash, but you can see it's highly reflective. You can kind of see the camera and a little bit of my mug there. Got just a little smidgen of jimping on the back of the ramp, and then of course it does have that lock as you saw me using before, and that'll prevent you from opening or closing the blade when that lock is engaged. It snaps out very quickly. Flip that up, it's locked. I haven't really looked up the specs on this, so this wasn't really meant to be a review or even an overview. It's just something I grabbed out from my collection. I thought people might want to see it. If anyone was interested, I could maybe do a more in-depth video and even maybe use it for some cutting around the house, but that wasn't really the point. Just a short little video to say hi and show something fun. Nice little lanyard hole. I think these, the the handle, it's got this weird powdery, almost chalky feeling, which actually kind of gives me the creeps when I hold it. It's like a rough, dusty, very fine sandpaper kind of feel to it. I think it's aluminum. See, I don't even know what the handle's made of. I think it's aluminum. Just 3 screws in the construction, like a lot of other Benchmades. I do like this style of clip that they use on. They also use this on a lot of the older style Benchmades, and I really like that. So there it is, 9100 Stryker auto knife from Benchmade. Cool stuff, cool little gift. My brother-in-law is watching this. Hey, thanks very much. If you guys haven't seen one of these before, there you go. You can kind of see it in action. And you know, if you, like I said, if you can carry one, it's a pretty cool design. So that's it. Just thought I'd show that off. Thanks for watching. Bye.